And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Dragic against Schroeder. Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
And it goes down 2 points.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside Robinson. And here is Butler. Pass to Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rocket 6. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Now here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Schroeder against Dragic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that one's good by Butler.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
The drive by James. And it's Harrell missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Butler against James. Changes up. He shoots again. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Rebound by the Heat. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Well, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Here's Dragic after the basket by Montrezl Harrell, and it's in there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Harold. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Miami. Bradley comes in for Goran Dragic. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Here's Bradley, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Iguodala outside, pass to Hero. Butler goes in, the 15-footer, good. Butler's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
On the wing, Davis. With the fadeaway. And that one hits back iron.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lakers trail by 8. Right side Gasol. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Hero. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Iguodala finds Nunn. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Matthews.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Matthews, wow, way off on that one. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma...
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Oh, wow!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Robinson. James against Iguodala. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Heat lead by 6.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat.
Kelly Olynyk.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Feeds to Harrell. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Passes it to Adebayo. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Stolen by Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around. Just make sure you score.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. James against Dragic. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dragic against James. The pass to Olynyk.
He gives his all whenever he's out there on the floor. Just that energy level is something that is infectious for Montrezl Harrell.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Dragic kicks to none. Shot clock at 5. From the arc, it's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Outside Dragic. Pass to Hero. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat with the lead. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
First free throw is good.
And while Dragic doesn't get to the free throw line all that often, when he does, he's usually pretty good.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Both free throws good from Dragic. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. 1:36 left in the second quarter. LeBron is doubled. Kuzma, right side. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Hero. And the rejection by James.
Wow. LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Dragic against Schroeder.
And using his length and footwork there, Kuzma is able to stay aggressive defensively.
To the right side. Schroeder surveying the floor. He feeds it to Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Dragic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Terrific patience around the paint area from Dragic there. Calmly knocks one down from the interior.
Pass to Kuzma. Schroeder outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Goran Dragic. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Matthews comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Hero. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Hero. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Dragic is out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. This is his first free throw of the game. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And it's Davis missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. The Lakers trail. LeBron up top, guarded by Robinson. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Dragic the pass to Olynyk. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Olynyk can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Harrell, that's good.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Launches it. Rebound by Harrell.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
LeBron is doubled. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nunn wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And Miami with a change here, too. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Olynyk. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Dishes it to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Hero. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. He gets it in there.
The Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
Passes it to Davis. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks to Robinson. And Nunn now top of the key. The dish to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 12.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Caldwell Pope left side. Now the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. A fader. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson. And that free throw good from none. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Looking to end the run. A shot by LeBron. No good. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. Heat also with a sub. Avery Bradley. He's checked in for Hero. Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
But the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Lakers trail by 7. Kuzma passes to Gasol. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Looking to get it going. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Iguodala dishes to Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Butler against Davis. Over Butler. And it's Davis missing.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Here's Butler, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Miami